As the saying goes, love never dies, nor does a good love story. Giuseppe Verdi's grand opera Aida has been revived by Beijing's National Center for the Performing Arts. I went along to check out the show's premiere on Saturday, while my colleague Ji Xiaojun caught up with the opera's conductor, Maestro Zubin Mehta, before the curtain lifted. Take a look. Enter the Pharaoh of Egypt to the triumphant sounds of trumpets. Leading the NCPA orchestra and chorus is none other than Maestro Zubin Mehta, the result of a long-time friendship that can be easily felt in the pitch-perfect unison of the ensemble and also in their ability to create sonic sparks at every turn. The maestro has conducted both the Vienna and Berlin Philharmonics and is one of the world's most sought-after orchestral and operatic conductors. Although he is a regular guest at the NCPA, this is the first time that Mehta is conducting an opera at the iconic venue. Before the premiere, he has been working meticulously for weeks with members of the orchestra and chorus, as well as the opera's first lady, He Hui. In his words, He Hui is the Aida of today.
Well, I did it very often at the Met with Leontyne Price. She was absolutely the Aida of the 60s and 70s. And today, in the last 10 years, is He Hui.
He Hui rose to international stardom with her performance in the title role of Puccini's Madame Butterfly at L'Opera de Bordeaux. Today, she has become synonymous with Madame Butterfly and Aida, which she has played in numerous productions from the new Israeli opera to the Metropolitan Opera. Born in China's former imperial capital, Xi'an, He Hui explains that she isn't just like a princess thousands of miles from home, but also thousands of years back in time.
Aida is an Ethiopian princess who's forced into slavery in Egypt. As an artist, I tour a lot throughout the world. Her loneliness and the unwavering love for her motherland are something that I share deeply with her. But of course, when I'm feeling down, it helps to work with people like Maestro Mehta, who's also a big chili pepper lover. I'm from Xi'an and we love chili peppers there, so everywhere we tour, we will bring them with us. The maestro doesn't give in to a lot of things, but he did admit that I can need more peppers than he does.
Peppers could just be the secret ingredient needed to rekindle this 19th century classic. Aida was commissioned by the Khedive of Egypt to celebrate the grand opening of the Khedive Opera House in 1869. In 1971, the Opera House was obliterated by a fire, but thanks to Aida, the majestic beauty of the Opera House and of Egypt then can still be felt today. Thanks in large to the set design of Ezio Frigerio. He has created sets for operas from Medea at the Opéra National de Paris to Norma at the Vienna State Opera. He is also the set designer for Liliana Cavani's 1968 TV film Galileo and Jean-Paul Rappeneau's 1990 comedy drama Cyrano de Bergerac, for which he received an Academy Award nomination. From majestic replicas of Egyptian warships to breathtaking projections of the Nile, Aida is a riveting and at times gut-wrenching journey along the Nile River some 3,000 years ago, back in the heyday of the Egyptian pharaohs.
Now we have the advantage of having projections.
Oh yes.
In the 60s and 70s, they didn't do opera with projection. Today, we sit on the seat and we see the whole Nile flowing, and that with lighting and the hot Egyptian sun which is blazing on the singers. It's something very new.
You can experience this new production of Aida yourself at the NCPA between January 24th and February the 1st. Julian Watkins, CCTV.